Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage SVP for Strategy and Growth at Magento, Mark Lenhard.
Can't you see I don't have...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of MagentoLive UK. We are going to be, I know a few of you are still filtering in here as we're recovering probably from last night's activities. I can always tell on day 2, the fewer the people here, the better things were last night, particularly after that game. So welcome to day 2. We're going to kick this off really quickly here. We've got an exciting solution spotlight here to kick things off here in the morning, where we're going to have some rapid fire pitches from some of the best and the brightest in our ecosystem, some of our key sponsors who made the last day or two happen. And so we're going to get educated very quickly. The way this is going to work here is I'm going to invite each person up on stage, and I have the privilege of kicking them off if they're not done in 90 seconds. So we're going to keep this very tight. We've only got half an hour here this morning, and 13 or 14 folks that are going to come up here, and they each have 90 seconds. When the clock stops, or when the ding starts, they're going to get going, and then their mic gets cut off after 90 seconds. So we take our time very, very seriously here. Without further ado, I don't want to rob any of our guests' time. So I'm going to kick this off here. And the first up here is James from Nosto. So come on up, James.
Hi, I'm James from Nosto, and if you're not one of our 18,000 clients or haven't heard of us before, Nosto is an end-to-end personalization solution empowering retailers to deliver a one-to-one experience at each stage of the customer journey. So Nosto uses patented algorithms combined with big data from your store to analyze each individual customer in real time and show them the most relevant product that's most likely to result in a purchase. This can be applied to any touch point through Facebook ads, on-site recommendations, pop-ups, and emails, resulting in a more engaging experience for each individual customer. Obviously, this has a positive effect for retailers as well, with a 13% increase in revenue and a 7x ROI on Nosto. So how do you access the power of Nosto? Really simple. One snippet of code placed on your site gives you access to the entire feature set and complete ownership over your campaigns. This is easier still on Magento with a one-click implementation using our module. Not only are we keeping things simple at the integration level, but ultra-transparent from a pricing point of view as well, with no setup or support fees, no minimum contract length, just a small percentage of the revenue we help you make. We're here as a gold partner, as with a stand. We're giving away drones, so no reason to not come and see us. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, James, for the drinks too. Max from Bronto is up next. Come on down.
Good morning, everybody.
Hold on. We got to get you the ding. Hold on 1 second. Don't use more than that. You ready? Go.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I need to introduce myself. So my full name is actually Maxwell Ryder Hartnell Kiswick Jones. So before you say yes, I think my parents were drunk when they actually named me. So first of all, I wanted to introduce Bronto, who we are. We have basically for the last 3 years been the #1 email service provider to the Internet Top 1000. We've held that spot for 3 years, and we hope to keep going. We have over 1,400 brands worldwide, so we have over, I'd say we've got about 300 or 400 Magento merchants already. So we have a verified extension for both Magento 1 and 2. And some of those key features of that Magento extension is, first of all, seamless orders. We import with conversion tracking. We do product recommendation, abandoned cart, and we also have a wish list reminder. So the whole thing around Bronto is really around driving revenue. It's all around data-driven, personalized messaging and campaigns. So also today we have one of our customers speaking in Beyond Borg, and whether you know or not, we actually have a mini moto on the stand that we're giving away. So if you want to come and win it, please come and see us. Thank you.
Thank you, Max. All right, next up, a man that is not known for speed here. Come on down. UK, you only need 60 seconds, right? You're fast?
I'll try.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, ready?
Okay.
get set and go.
Good morning, my name's Jonathan Bowers, I'm from UK Fast, and I'm going to tell you about why we're obsessed with speed. We're the cloud hosting company that knits your platform and your code with our infrastructure perfectly. I've got 90 seconds, luxurious amount of time to tell you. Our obsession with speed started, and it makes you a better business, when we got a legal letter from Google. We took on the giant, and we got them to admit that page load speed does impact pay-per-click and natural search. We effectively speeded up the internet for everybody. Our obsession with speed also links to the highest NPS score, that's a client happiness score, in the industry. We'll pick up the phone within 3 rings to any inquiry you have. We'll solve your problems within, well, up to 32 seconds sometimes. We know that when you need help, you need it fast, so we're very fast on that. Our obsession with speed also means that we look at every square inch of our data centers and our network for performance. So from fiber linking you to the world, through to the separate backup network, through to the technology that you sit on, we'll focus on speed until you, like approved foods, are one of the fastest page load speeds in the entire industry. We see ourselves essentially as an extension of your IT team, so we'll work at pace with you. We'll understand your technology in an instant to make sure that you've got the confidence in our infrastructure so you can focus on the front end and do what you do best. Basically, this obsession with speed works best with our Magento clients. We have our own Magento dev team. They work side by side with our Linux engineers to make sure that we're diagnosing and fixing your problems usually before you realize they even exist. So what we do effectively is we get you and your sites up to the rate where you can make more money fast.
All right, next up we've got Sam from Ingenico, who will talk to us a little bit about tokenization. Come on down, Sam.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, everybody. My name's Sam Allen. I work for Ingenico Payment Services. We provide payments online. If you don't know who Ingenico are, our key strengths are that we can provide 150 different international payment methods at the checkout. So if you're looking to expand into different countries, we can localize the payment methods and really make sure that you maximize your conversion at the checkout. We also have award-winning fraud prevention solutions to make sure that you protect your revenue, which is very important. Today we want to talk about a new solution that we have from Magento 2.0. We often get asked about the pain of PCI DSS and how to reduce this. We have a solution called hosted tokenization, which is basically the customer will enter the payment details within an Ingenico page, but it looks and feels like they're actually staying on the customer's site. So it's safe and secure. It's simple and customizable. It reduces PCI up to 90%. It's very, very simple to process. It will take you 5 minutes to do. We're available on stand 22. Please come and see us. We'll advise about checkout conversion and speeding up the process, and also about international payments. Thank you.
Sam. Next up, we've got Emily from Fastly. Come on down, Emily. For the record, I wanted to actually make people run down. I have a little Bob Barker crush from The Price is Right, but they told me I couldn't do that. So, you all good, Emily? You ready to go?
I was going to say something crass about Bob Barker. The Price is Wrong, bitch, but
no.
I won't. Anyway, I'm Emily Friedberg.
There you go.
From Fastly. We are the first and only premier performance partner for Magento. Couple things about Fastly. So we are a CDN company, and there's a few things that make us a little bit more unique than your traditional CDN. Delivering your entire storefront faster is really, really important. We have a few key features that allow us to do this. Not only do we cache static content, but we can also cache your dynamic content and accelerate your personalized content. We're able to do that by extending varnish to the edge. I know Peter had spoken about that yesterday. We also can instantly update content globally. So we have instant purge, 150 milliseconds globally to purge content or out-of-date content. So that makes it, again, really, really easy to speed up that performance of your site. We also have the ability to shield your Magento server. So what do we mean by that? So if the cache is not up to date or it's a cache miss, we actually are able to serve that content from our network and not from your original Magento store. So again, all of these things making sure that that Magento store is super fast and it's always available. As well as we have DDoS protection baked into our solution. So again, from traffic spikes, marketing surges of traffic, those sorts of things, flash sales, we're able to protect your site. And lastly, we have extensions built for both Magento 1 and 2, and we are baked into the new Enterprise Cloud Edition Magento. software solution. So please come visit us at our booth and we can tell you more about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Emily. All right, next up is Lindsay from Clustrix. Come on down. See if that's adjusted right.
Close. That should be fine.
Perfect. Yeah, just stand a little close. There you go. Get a little closer. Yep, one step. There you go. Perfect. All right, you ready?
I am.
Go.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I'm with Clustrix, and we build a database. And what I'm going to do today is answer your question, which is probably what are a bunch of database geeks doing here at Magento. The answer is very simple. We solve database bottlenecks in Magento sites. And what I'm going to tell you today is probably going to change your view of performance in Magento. So first of all, just very simply, Clustrix looks and acts and responds exactly like MySQL to the Clustrix application, but it operates very differently. As a clustered database, it allows for parallelized operations across multiple commodity servers. That allows us to provide access to more visitors and more checkouts. So who needs Clustrix? So if you've run into any performance-related database issues with Magento, we can help you. Stop by our booth where we're demonstrating a live site that is handling 20 checkouts per second, 20 per second. I got the numbers right. Secondly, we handle scale. So as your business grows, you can add another node and your performance will increase. But you can also add temporary capacity. Temporary capacity lets you scale up and down as you need.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Lindsay. All right, come on down, Mark from Attract's going to talk a little bit about visual merchandising. Get this up for you a little. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mark Turner, and I work for a company called Attract. Attract is an online visual merchandising tool. In fact, it's 3 tools in one, so I'll give you the brief headline of the 3 modules that we offer. The first is site search and navigation. The second is product recommendations. And the third is visual merchandising itself. But before I get into any detail about those tools, let me tell you why you should care as a retailer. New customers to Attract are reporting in year 1 a 23% increase in their online sales. So across the board, an average uplift in new business of 23% for our new clients. Looking at our client base as a whole, there's 120 of them. We have reported an average conversion rate of 3.3%. Now, some of you will be above that. Most of you will be below that. But just to give it some context, this same group of companies that are the Attract clients reported an average conversion rate of 1.7% before they became customers. So over time, our client base is doubling their conversion rate. And that's really why you should care. Very briefly, as we're running out of time, Tesco, Superdry, Laura Ashley, Boohoo, and Screwfix are some of our clients, and together they can report over 20 years of successful association with Attract. We'd love for you to come and see us and learn a bit more at our stand, so please do so. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Mark. All right, Thomas, come on down. Thomas is with Amarsis, and he's going to give you a brief overview on email marketing. Thank you.
Morning, guys.
And go.
Oh, there we go. So, Amarsis is empowering marketing superstars. So, what does this actually mean? Let's start by talking about the 5 steps of engagement and how we see it. So, Amarsis works across the customer life cycle, and we start by collecting customer data. So everyone has loads of data. Everyone has it either in standalone, silos, databases, back-end warehouses, but the collection part we're pretty good at. The part that Amarsis is really changing the market is the unification of this customer data. So we bring it all together. We bring it together in one place in an easy-to-understand format for marketers. Once we have it in this format, you can then start to transform and learn from this data. So we profile it, we score it, we add predictive analytics layers to it, and basically help you to go, right, we should market to these guys more than these guys. These are the guys that are going to get us the return on the investment for our new solution and the new platform that we've gone down the road to invest in. Then it's all about the automation piece. The automation piece for us is cross-channel. So email, social, mobile, web. These are just fulfillment pieces where you can communicate with your customers. But what's more important is understanding who the channel that customer wants to speak to you on. So that's the part where we all link in this journey together. And then, of course, you've got to go back through and analyze all your results. So analyzing which channel is performing best, the attribution piece around this channel is performing better for us, so let's drive more attention and more revenue down this arm. And that's really what Emarsys is empowering for its clients, like Toys R Us, GHD, and Louisa Via Roma.
Perfect, Thomas. Thank you so much. All right. Next up, we're in the home stretch here, is Jonathan from Cadisto. He's going to talk a little about eBay integration. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Go.
Good morning. What are we all trying to do on Magento? We're trying to increase sales. And the best way to do that is get your products in front of more people. And one of the easiest ways is to list them on online marketplaces, where there are literally millions of buyers every month. So imagine if you could take Magento store and create a fully synchronized eBay store, but do it quickly, cheaply, and easily. And that's what Cadisto does. We've got a lightweight extension for Magento 1 and Magento 2 that fully integrates eBay, which means sales and inventory are fully synchronized, both ways on eBay and website, and sales go back to Magento for easy processing. But it's very simple. We've made minimal requirements for setup and configuration. We auto-categorize products, so you don't have to go one by one. And the user interface is a simple spreadsheet-style grid, which means you can just pick it up and use it without any training. This means that merchants can manage eBay themselves very easily, and agencies aren't burdened by loads of support requests. I encourage you to drop around the booth, which is near the registration desk, to see exactly why we've made it so easy. And if anyone's interested in Amazon integration, again, drop around, have a chat, and we'll let you know what our plans are there.
Awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. All right, next up, we've got Sean from CyberSource. Talk a little bit about global payments. Come on down, Sean. All right. You ready?
Good morning, my name's Sean. I'm from CyberSource. For those of you who don't know, CyberSource is a wholly owned subsidiary of Visa Inc. We are the market-leading global payments management platform. What does that mean? We offer global payment services to over 190 countries in 20 different currencies, both card-based and non-card-based. We offer fraud screening services to over 40,000 merchants globally. Now, 90 seconds goes very, very quickly, so we thought it'd be more interesting for us to tell you what we can do for our customers in 90 seconds. So, through integrations to platforms such as Magento 1 and Magento 2, in 90 seconds, our services will process over 21,000 transactions for our customers globally. Our fraud systems will see over 190,000 data points and transactions, which we're able to analyze in real time and provide back to our customers to make them empowered to make more efficient decisions on good and negative orders. In 90 seconds, we will process over $970,000 worth of transactions on a global basis. So CyberSource has integrations into Magento 1, Magento 2. We have a booth by the registration desk where you can come and talk to us about any of your payments, security, or fraud needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. All right, next up, we've got Terry, who is going to astound us in 90 seconds. Sorry, that was bad. It's Terry from I'm sure you've heard it before. All right, are you ready, Terry?
Sure.
And
good morning.
Go.
Terry Hunter from Sound Commerce Limited. We're a digital technology company, nothing too exciting about that. We're an SI. What do? We deliver complex digital integration projects for you. We take the tools that you've bought from these guys, we integrate them into a platform that will trade well for you. And how do we do that? Within Astound, we've got a software delivery lifecycle, which is a set of processes that help us build solutions that will deliver for you. It's proven and it's been used on hundreds of sites and digital deliveries globally. Ultimately, what are we trying to give you? Beautifully designed sites from our excellent creative team. We'll give you a fantastic user experience from our UX consultancy team, and we will give you a quality build from our delivery and QA teams. All this is going to help you drive business on your site, drive volumes and conversion rates and order values up. Thank you.
Thanks, Terry. All right, 2 remaining. Next up is Rob. We heard a little bit about global payments. It's time to learn a little bit more about global shipping. Come on down, Rob. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go.
Hi everyone, my name's Rob Gibson. I work for Tomando, as you can see behind you. I've been given the task in 90 seconds to make shipping sexy. I don't think I could do it in a year, but I'll give it a quick crack. So Tomando is a global multi-carrier shipping solution for Magento Commerce. What we aim to do with our tool set is deliver a layer of intelligence over the entire fulfillment value chain, effectively making shipping simple, making shipping simple enough to talk about in 90 seconds, essentially. So what we're able to do is, using Tomando, we create and tailor delivery services for retailers, for their customers, providing flexibility of delivery services in the shopping cart and added transparency in the delivery process. This has proven to drive down shopping cart abandonment rates, as people are not surprised at the end of the purchase journey with a, hey, wow, that's an expensive shipping option. Tomando is a long-time partner of Magento. We're formerly Gold partner. Very pleased to announce that in April of this year, we are now a Premium partner. So what that means is we've expanded globally out of Australia, hence what we call Bogan accent that I'm speaking to you with today. Now we operate in the UK, the US, France, and out of Asia as well. And what that means for you guys is you guys get global coverage and continued innovation all around the world if you choose Tomando. So we have over 60,000 registered Magento users, which means we are hopefully the preferred choice and trusted source for fulfillment in e-commerce for Magento. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. All right. Last but certainly not least, we've got Stephen from .mailer who will come up and talk about email and marketing automation. Come on down. You ready? Go.
We are .mailer, so we're the largest UK-based email and marketing automation platform. We spent over 300 hours with Magento auditing our code to make sure we're fully compatible with both Magento 1 and Magento 2. And as a result, we've been given the privilege of being the only marketing provider with Premier status with Magento. What we offer our clients is increased ROI. We've got a very, very simple recipe for doing so. So the first thing is we increase databases. We take every touch point that you have with your customer and we leverage it as a data capture point, whether that's across your website or on social media. We then couple that data with loads of information and data that we can extract from Magento, transactional history, web journeys, review information, what they've got in their basket, and we identify key customer segments. At that stage, we send our customers on unique one-to-one journeys, sending them the right content at the right time. And then, at that point, it's all about recovering lost revenue, whether that's an abandoned cart email, a browser abandonment email, or any other opportunity as a business you're missing out on. We then retain your customers and empower your website fully, whether that's as part of the ecosystem and the wonderful partners that we integrate with, or through the kind of dedicated account management that's all UK-based service teams at .mailer. Don't just take my word for it. We work with a whole range of retailers in the UK and around the world. And that's the reason that we are the UK's leading email marketing provider. Come over to the stand and see it for yourself. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Stephen.